they got a fiber cut. You see? So me, they have this thing that you can report on what's it called? On WhatsApp. So the first thing I do is, hello. They said, oh, you're talking to the boss. Do you want to speak to an agent? Yes. I wait for the agent, and the agent says, hello, my name is such and such. This is all by WhatsApp. And I say, what's up? And I say, yeah. Why have I not got service again? Oh, my, sorry. Can I have your number, your customer number? I give them my customer number, and then they tell me, okay, there's a fiber cut in the area. It's okay. I pretty much figured out that's what's going on. Why do I then always make sure I let them know? Because they have a service response time, an SLA, service level agreement, which is what an SLA is. They have a service response time for fiber cut of 24 to 72 hours, right? So we give them time for their people to check me. I start counting from the moment be an obnoxious consumer. People, I am telling you now, Zainab is like, I start counting from the moment she told me that, they told me that, you know, sorry, we have a fiber cut. It's okay. Everybody is sorry, Abi. We're no longer in Buhari, sorry. We're in T-Pain, sorry. It's okay. You know what I do? The minute that thing comes up, I demand a refund. Yes. I demand a refund. Now, let me tell you. It's not that they're going to give me cash back. No. That's not what I expect. What they do is the number of days that my service was down for, they add it on to my month. So let's say my payment is supposed to run out because it's 30 days, right? Let's say it's supposed to run out on the 1st. If it's 3 days, it'll run out on, 2, 3, on the 4th. If it's 5 days, it'll run out. And I get that all the time. I do. This month, yes, which was what I was going to tell you. I got an extra 5 days. I do not negotiate with my refund. Hello, my love. I do not negotiate with my refund. I make sure I complain if they don't give me. When they send me an email, I said, no. You are supposed to give me a refund because why? This happened. So because this happened, I am entitled to a refund, and they do. So well done to IPNX. A shout out to them for always doing that. How many of you are with IPNX? And how many of you get that refund? Because I have a girlfriend on IPNX. She says she doesn't. I don't know whether she complains like me or but me. I am an obnoxious an obnoxious consumer.
So say they should sponsor the show because they will definitely get more customers.
Well, I don't know if they will, because there will be people that will call. They'll say they don't. What's it called? Like I said, my girlfriend, she's with them, and she says she doesn't get any refund.
Because this is you just giving them that credit.
No, I'm giving them the truth because I'm not going to tell lies. I'm not going to badmouth anybody for the sake of badmouthing them. So, who is that service provider that is not delivering? This week, mine is EKDC. Yes. EKDC, the moment that friggin', what's that thing? Grid went down. Everybody else got light and I didn't. The telephone number you should call is 0201-277-0993. Female line is 0201-465-7190. WhatsApp is 0809-597-5805. Who is that? Name your service provider that is not providing you with the service. We'll be right back after this break.
Nigeria Info. Let's talk. Welcome back to Danfo Conversations, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let us dive into the heart of global affairs.
We go beyond the headlines and into the real stories shaping our world.
Why pay more than $200 million to have 1,000 Kenyan soldiers come to Haiti when we could use that money to train the police?
What you've done with your grief is actually to spread it and give it and turn it into the love.
This served Netanyahu because he didn't think Hamas would ever be a serious military threat.
Congo is a country with so much wealth. The people have been fighting to regain control.
From the corridors of power to the front lines of change, Borderline brings you in with analysis of the issues.
The U.S. has power over them. Most of them will steal money from Haiti and invest in the U.S.
Of people who support Sonko and Jumai Pai, over half of them don't have a voter's card.
Sounds like Nigeria.
Join Ireti Bakari Yusuf on Borderlines as she engages with policymakers and thought leaders,
Giving you perspectives and insights you won't find anywhere else.
Be part of the conversation. Join us live
Your voice matters on Borderlines as we explore the complexities.
every Friday at 4 p.m.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Stay informed, stay engaged.
Step into the conversation.
Not many can serve you the way we do.
We go all the way. You guys are always keeping your voice down when you're benefiting from the government.
I think we'll be right back. This November, prepare for an epic clash of intellects. I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Competition is back. November the 11th, 2024, 32 of Lagos's brightest secondary school students will step up to the mic, where words become weapons and ideas ignite battles. From Monday, November the 11th at 4 p.m., they'll face off in fierce debates with only one goal: to be crowned the I Beg to Differ champion. Every round is a fight for glory, where one brilliant mind will rise above the rest. Who will be crowned the champion of thought? The ultimate showdown of wit, wisdom, and will is about to begin. I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Competition Season 8 commences Monday, November the 11th at 4 p.m. For sponsorship, please call or WhatsApp 0805-581-5844. I Beg to Differ is proudly supported by Card Center Nigeria Limited, Obiwizi, and Lucas Green Fashion House.
The Kingdom Summit is an annual economic and leadership conference that seeks to promote the understanding and application of God's principles in the marketplace. Theme: Kingdom Strategies for Thriving in Uncertain Times. Date: Friday the 18th to Sunday the 20th of October 2024 at the King's Court, Victoria Island, Lagos. Keynote speakers: Cosmos Maduka, founder Koscharis Group; Kola Oyeneyin, CEO Opportunity Global Fund. Guest speakers include Tola Adeyemi, Regional Senior Partner and Chief Executive of KPMG in Nigeria and West Africa; Folake Shueton, CEO of Ikeja Electric PLC; Bumi Popola Modi, Executive Director Human Resources and Corporate Services, Total Energies Marketing Nigeria PLC; Funke Bokna Obruthe, Founder and CEO of Zafire Events; Dr. Ada Peter, Director, the Center of Learning Resources, Covenant University; Ms. Funshaw Oluyemi, Founder of Turban Tempest and Template Fashion. Music ministration by Tosin B and many other anointed ministers. Host: Pastor Ayo Adeshola. 4 prestigious recruitment firms will prepare you for your next big job. Come learn, be encouraged. We can't wait to see you there.
Hey Lagos, the stage is set. November is here, and it comes with the return of the ultimate battle of minds. I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Competition. Imagine 32 of Lagos' sharpest young minds, all from different schools, each stepping up to the mic with one mission: to prove that they have what it takes to be crowned the season 8 champion. It's not just a debate, it's a battle of ideas, a clash of brilliance where only the strongest intellect will survive. Now mark your calendars from Monday, November 11th at 4 p.m. The competition kicks off, and trust me, you don't want to miss a single round. These students will go head to head, bringing their best arguments, sharpest wit, and unstoppable determination. Every match is a showdown for the title. Every word could be the difference between victory and defeat. It's more than just a debate. It's a test of wit, wisdom, and will. Only one student will rise to the top and wear the crown of I Beg to Differ debate champion. So who will claim the glory this season? The tension is high and the stakes are even higher. Get ready for season 8 of I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Competition. Starting Monday, November 11th at 4 p.m. The Tournament of Champion is back. For sponsorship opportunities, call or WhatsApp 080-5581-5844. Again, the call number is 080-5581-5844. Let the debate begin.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to Danfo Conversations, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to Danfo Conversations. The only Danfo that goes jiggy jaga jiggy jaga jiggy jaga jiggy. So, we are still doing the consumer complaint line, if you like, call it that. Name that service provider that isn't giving you the service that you are paying for. Yeah? Who are they? I've told you mine. Tell me yours. Now, there's also another story that I want to bring to us. Yes, the lines are working. You can WhatsApp me on 0809-597-5805. Oh, I must say that those of you, I think a couple of you actually, you messaged me or you tagged me on WhatsApp. No, on WhatsApp, sorry. On Twitter about your experience with one of your service providers. I can't remember the name now. How did it go? I'd like to get an update from you. Okay, so there's a story that I actually want to touch on. Another story, one of the lawmakers who basically said he's 14 million a month. Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah. He said his 14 million a month is not enough for him. His name is Orji Kalu. Yes. Senator Orji Kalu said, 14 million I earn monthly as senator, not enough. Kalu, who represents Abia North Senatorial District, stated this during an interview on Channels TV Politics today on Thursday. He said that the money was not enough to cover his expenses. Kalu argued that most senators were doing well for their constituents, saying he will never fail his people. He went on to say, and this is a quote, "I am doing my best as a legislator for my constituency. I will never fail in my duty, and I am sure most senators are doing their duties in their constituencies. I can never fail in Abia Senatorial District, Abia North Senatorial District. I earn 40 million in a month, encompassing my salary, overhead, and worker's salary. Let me be honest with you. Do you know from this money I have to buy fuel to travel to my constituency? It's not enough," he said. He continued, "When I was governor, I voted for one term of 6 years. Remember Obasanjo said I was after him. That was the beginning of our quarrel. I went for one term of 6 years because of the cost of election, because of the cost of managing the economy as a governor or a president. Their eyes are on re-election. They are not even thinking about what the people gain, what people will do. They are only looking for re-election. The only way to solve this problem is to do a 6-year term. It will go for a long way in boosting their performance because the people think they need to make money for re-election, in my opinion." So, do you have any sympathy for Senator Orji Kalu of Abia North? That's what he said. He said 40 million a month is not enough for him. Perhaps he's right. He said he has to use it to buy fuel and pay salaries for his constituency. If I may just remind you, he is a former governor. Yeah, just saying. So what are your thoughts? Our lines, I don't know. I'm still telling you, something's up with those lines. Something is up with those lines. Good morning, Sisi Oge. I paid 17K to renew my DL. What's my DL? Oh, driver's license. 2020. Since what? Since January 2024 and up till today, FRSC has failed to provide the driver's license card to me. Simon listening online from Iket, Akwa Ibom. No way, Simon. No way. FRSC. Simon, my lovely listener, paid 17,000 to renew his driver's license since January 2024. And FRSC, you are yet to give Simon his license. What is going on? Is there anybody else out there like Simon who has had this experience? What's going on? I don't understand. I truly don't understand. Don't worry, if you're calling, Zainab is going to check on our lines because we think there's something wrong. I know you guys, you would have been calling by now. So try sending a WhatsApp. Simon's WhatsApp got through 0809 597 5805. Otherwise, I just end up using all this time for myself. And you know I can talk to you guys forever if they let me. If they let me, I can just yakety yak and just talk to you. But I don't like having a one-way conversation, right? Because this is Danfo. I know there's no Danfo that's a one-way. Everybody is in there doing their own taka. Oh, the other thing that was in the news today, since we've got the time, the lines are beginning to go. Okay, now I've got to move. This is interesting. So I've got to try and move from my chair to another chair so I can answer this call, right? Hold on 1 second. I'll be right there. Hello? Can you hear me? Right, let me try and answer this. Hello? Hello?
Good afternoon, Sister Oge.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from, please?
Very well. My name is Jami. I'm calling from VI.
Oh, go ahead, Jami.
Simon was actually right with his driver's license. I equally did mine since January 2024 as well, this year.
Wow.
They just keep giving you, after they give you this 3 months blah, blah permit that you can laminate, and you keep going back there. They keep giving you paper. They tell you to go and do photocopy and laminate it. That is not coming from Abuja. That Abuja has one problem. That who is giving them one problem, and that. We don't know who is telling the truth.
Well, they can't. I mean,
one from VI here.
Yeah.
Particularly the one from the one from Hakim Dixon.
Yes.
In Lekki Phase 1, Hakim Dixon. That's licensing officer.
Wow.
A lot of people keep going there to complain. Every day, you meet people there that said that even they've done their test. It's like last year, some say 2 years ago, and still they've not gotten the hard copy.
What?
The hard cover. What? I don't know. The last time I went there, I told them I was going to call them out on the radio.
Well done. You've just done that. Yes, you've just done that. Well done. Power to the people.
I hope the right authority are hearing it.
I hope so too. I hope so too. We're going to have to keep calling IFRSC.
When you get there, they will give you one big paper. They will tell you to start looking for your name, and then you can't even see what is written on the paper.
I know Oga Sharif is going to reach out to them. I know Sharif is going to try and get them on one of our shows. Definitely.
Amen. Amen.
Definitely.
So.
They've got a query. Thank you. Right. I'm passing the chairs back to the person that should be on the chair. My chair. Hello, people. Are we back? Yes. Right, people. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon,
Good afternoon, my church man. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm okay. I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, good to know.
Go ahead.
I want to speak on Ojus Okalo.
Okay, that one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You see, these people, they are all bunch of hypocrites and liars.
Mm-hmm.
When they are in power, you expect them to do what is necessary that anybody expects from a leader. They will pretend they don't know what they are doing. But the moment you see them outside the corridors of power, you begin to see nice ideas, or would I say they begin to realize beautiful nonsense. Because when they were in position to do or act on all those things, you see them going the other way around. But the moment they leave the office, you begin to see all illusions coming out from these people. Now, I believe somebody is trying to play a script here, because I heard this narrative the other time from one of the reps who actually said that they want to go for TCS single tenor. Now, you see people who should have, the moment they enter into office, they begin to walk towards a particular ideology. They won't go for that. So what I'm saying is, somebody is playing a kind of script that they want to position some people. Because the way I see things going in this part of the world, some people are likely not to be able to relinquish power at the end of their tenure. So what they are doing in proxy through some other people is to position themselves so that they will work on our psyche, they will work on our psychology and make sure we accept the kind of ideology they may want to introduce to us by the time they exhaust their first, second tenure. You begin to see them demanding or working towards a 6 years single tenure, which is tenure elongation, and it is unconstitutional. So we must have ourselves prepared against any narrative they want to push against or to push in order to reclaim or to make themselves elongate their tenure. So that's my submission, ma'am.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. You can call now. I think the lines. Zainab does magic. She does magic. She got up from her chair, went through the door, took it. Later, all those phones start ringing. I'm having to jump from one chair to another chair. Are you watching us on YouTube? I'm waving to you, by the way. Yes, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're streaming live. My name is Reti Bakari Yusuf. You are on Danfo Conversations. Let me read your message. Soon as Simon opened up the conversation with FRSC, how about we stick to FRSC today? Yeah, we don't have much time left. The time goes so far. Please, if you load this show with if you are waiting license from FRSC, kindly call, text message, complain. I know Sheriff well enough. He's going to try and get FRSC in to come and answer questions, those query. We don't just take your complaints for the sake of it. Let me just say that to you. Honestly, we do our very best to get in those whose responsibility it is to resolve this, those who are paid to ensure that your wishes, what you pay for, your services are provided, especially government services. Okay, let me read your message. Good afternoon, Silge. My name is Samson from Ikorodu. I paid for prepaid meter. Hey, don't get me started on Adelabu. Hey, dear. Anyway. Let me control myself. I paid for prepaid meter to Ikeja Electric since February 12th, 2024. Till today, they have never responded. I had sent many emails. They're to craze, but no way out. Can you imagine? Ikeja Disco. What is your problem in life? Ikeja Disco. Ikeja Disco. Please answer the question. Why would Samson, another Samson, no, the other cousin was Simon. Why would Samson and several others pay for a meter? Prepaid meter. Since when? February 12th, 2024, and you are still yet to come to actually connect or deliver the meter, and you dare to be collecting tariff, and Adelabu will be opening with that big and say, Band A, they should turn off their fridge. Band A, Band B. I have a problem with that, man. I really do. He's one of the ones that I have a problem with, and let me not use up the space. Yeah. Please keep sending in your messages. I'm so sorry to hear that, Samson. We've called them out. Ikeja Disco, you have query. Right, hi, Richie. If you think Simon shocked you, wait, let me electrocute. Wait, let me electrocute you. You obviously have power if you're going to electrocute me. Anyway, I paid for my driver's license since April 2023. As I write to you, I am yet to get mine. I did mine through the Ogun State chapter. Story, story, story. Abuja is holding it. Abuja is delaying it. I am tired. Uche in Ogudu, Lagos. No friggin' way. What? 2023. That's a year and a half ago. What? What? FRSC, you have query. Oga Sharif, you have to get in a FRSC. You have to get in FRSC. This is totally unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. We have become permanent pretenders of lovers of federalism. Perhaps we are destined to be permanent complainers without action. The worst era of keeping to promise to the people is since 2015, as the party in power has done almost the direct opposite of what they told us about true federalism. Ours is just a sorry case. The more one reflects on Nigeria, the more despondent one becomes. That's Steve Ofere Ijaniki. Steve, though, but hang on a minute. I know we're calling him T-Pain because, let's be frank, right now we're all in pain. But what did he promise? That he has, just go back and think about it. Think about it, think about it, think about it. I don't want to turn today's discussion into about Tinubu, but think about what he promised. Think about it. He did tell us that he's going to be reforming. We are going through that reform, and it is a horridly painful process. In actual fact, the head of the World Bank, yes, the head of the World Bank said this week, right, in a massive room full of, subject matter experts, analysts, you name it, that one, economist, that he said Nigeria has to continue with this reform for 10 to 15 years. Everybody went, woo! Yeah. The man said, I don't know if you're happy or if you're not happy, but that is the truth. If you dare to roll back and go for short-term fixes, Nigeria is in trouble. Yeah, I know it's a horrible one, right? Anyway, calls are going. Right, let's talk. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Can you turn off your radio, please?
Yes,
yeah.
I'm Sunday. I'm calling from Ikeja.
Okay.
Please, I just want to confirm a story. I don't know, maybe it is true. I heard it from your station yesterday. It was a few days ago that the Federal Road Safety officers, the government is trying to equip them with guns. I don't know if it's true.
No, I don't know. You heard it on our. You heard it on our station. That what?
Yes.
Oh, that's the FRS. They might be having. Yes, but I don't think it's going to be passed. Yeah, that was. It's been read at the National Assembly, but I don't know. I don't know whether it's going to be passed. Possibly not, because there's no reason why they should.
Yes, I heard they brought it on programs, and I was listening, and a lot of people called. I just want to point out that as one of my opinion this afternoon, but what the federal governments are about to do, I don't know. They are trying to kind of create another avenue of serious intimidations to the citizens. And I see no reason why we have civil defense corps and the police officers and the army officers and the DSS, they are trying to create another avenue, and which is I just don't understand why they have such an idea. The idea looks so naughty. I don't know why, but we have
I don't know why.
who are responsible. We have people who are responsible in the government that we think they are responsible. They bring some fallacy and impromptu policy that will be killing us. We have some serious issue at hand.
We don't know whether it's going to pass yet, so let's not get upset because, like I said, yeah, I've heard it as well, but I don't think it's going to pass, to be honest with you. I may be wrong. Don't say Sisi Oge said it's not going to pass. I'm telling you, I don't work with NAS, but I do hear you, sir.
Okay. So let me talk about the driver license.
Yes.
I think even me also, I was experiencing it. The last time I checked was the same thing in Ikeja. One of the offices around how do they call it, GRA area.
Yes, I need you to wrap up, so the lines are going. You've already used up 2 minutes.
So we are finding it difficult, the same process that people are complaining. And we are urging them that they should, whatever may be the vices, they should try and put an end to it, and so that people will get access to their ID, so that at least you will be legalized to move on the road smoothly.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Hello. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sisi Oge.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Boyesin, and I'm calling from Afro-Media.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Please, I want to appeal to you.
Why?
So that you too can appeal to Eco Distribution Company. That my area, the part of Afro-Media I live, we hardly see light. We don't see light. We were told, when we met them, they were told that you are on 2 days on, 1 day off. My dear sister, we don't see the light at all. The so-called 1 day or 2 days, we don't even see it. And eventually you see it, before you know it, it goes off. So I want to understand. I want them to really tell us what is happening, what the problem is, why we cannot enjoy life in this area.
Are you banned? What band are you? What band are you?
Whether they have, I've made this complaint before. Whether it is banned,
no. I'm just asking.
I don't even know.
Exactly.
I don't even know.
So here's
they
the
don't
thing.
They don't even let us know.
No. Hold on. Right?
I'm holding on.
Let's find out. Why don't you try and find out what band you are? Because this is also the other thing, and part of why I have a problem with that whole band system, and I'll explain it another time because I want to give more people time to talk, is that if you're on band A, I think you're supposed to get 20 hours of light. If you're on band B, I think you're supposed to get 15 hours. If you're on band C, I can't remember, it goes down like that. I am not,
wait. Let me ask,
I am not saying it is okay. That is why I'm saying to you, kindly find out which band you are on.
Okay, but if I may ask, even if it is band Z, is it why we cannot have light?
You're clearly not listening to me, sir. I'm saying to you,
I'm still
I am
listening.
not saying it is okay. I am saying we still need to know what band you're on, because then we can argue better. Do you understand? Information is power. Power gives us information gives us the power to be able to.
And you think they are ready to give us the accurate band that we are?
I don't know. But I can't say Mr. X is not getting light, right? And they'll say to me, well, what band is he on? And I say, well, I don't know. So please find out, sir. Thank you very much. Hello. Oops. Hello. No, it keeps cutting off. Yeah, sorry about that. It keeps cutting off. Okay, have I got time to read messages? Okay, hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Is this Nigeria?
It sure is.
Yeah, this is Azan from Lagos Island.
Azan, you're on the downfall. Go away. Sorry. Go ahead.
Because of time, I've been intending to call on this line for a very long time.
Okay.
A quick one. Concerning this driver license, I have an experience. You understand? During this COVID-19, could you believe my driver license expired for the whole 3 years and I couldn't draw the original?
Wow.
So I need to wait for, they will tell me to come with photocopy, they will extend it. due to street things now, we just be working it on the road. If any go safety or anybody stop, that is how it is. Just stand. So I was just trying to share the experience so that this guy that complained have it in his back of his mind that probably he might not get it.
Why?
I'm talking from experience.
Why?
So
Why? No. We can't say that. You see, that's where we are in the space of. That's when we become defeatist. He might not get it. Why would he not get it?
Yeah, because mine was told it's the same thing they kept saying that it's from Abuja. The image, there's one shadow at the back. What is the meaning? Why am I not getting it? For the whole 3 years, ma'am.
Okay.
I did not get the driver license, original driver license.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll be right back after this.
.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Not many can serve you the way
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
365 days of conflict. Hamas attack on Israel on October 7th killed 1,200. To date, Israel has killed over 14,000 children. These are not just numbers, they are lives forever changed. Join us for the first of our annual Borderlines debate, a symposium on the Middle East crisis, Thursday, November 7th at 4 p.m. A forum where ambassadors, diplomats, and humanitarian voices will gather to debate the yesterday, today, and the way forward for Israel, Palestine, and the Middle East. Is there a pathway for peace? The Borderlines debate, November 7th at 4 p.m. This is a chance to hear from both sides. Real stories, real stakes, real solutions. Don't miss the repeat broadcast on Friday, November 8th at 4 p.m. Borderlines debate, Thursday, November 7th at 4 p.m. Only on Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's Customer Service Week, and here at Cool FM, Wazobia FM, Nigeria Info, Kids FM, and Ariwa Radio, we want to appreciate our reputable clients for your constant and continuous patronage. PHD, All Seasons Zenith, Media Reach, Media Perspective, Media Fuse, Scout Media, Nitro 121, Acuity, Brands Yard, Algorithm, Intensity, SBI Media, Media 100, Globacom, Brand I, Maxi Media, Media Seal, Universal Macan,
and many others. We want to thank you for your patronage and assure you of our continuous outstanding service delivery as always, and also offer you more packages to serve you better.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Big message. Welcome back to Down for Conversations. I have a message here from Engineer Adigun Kolawole. He said, I applied for my driver's license in January 2023. I got my driver's license in May 2024. He said, and I'm talking about renewal, not a fresh license. They would say that I would receive SMS for update, but nothing was sent to me until I went physically to their office in 2023 and restarted the process. This is insane. Come on, people. This is insane. Good afternoon, Stige. Mine has been with them since 2023 September till now. Are you kidding me? Good afternoon, my sister. Good afternoon to you too. One egg is 300 naira for my side. Atikorudu here. What exactly is T-Pain doing in that office? He's not laying eggs. That much you know. T-Pain is not laying eggs. He is not laying eggs. In fact, there are stories upon stories upon stories. Cecilio, the X factor in our economic policy is corruption. If we don't nail it, nothing will work. That's from Manny. Manny, you're right. You're right. But you see, this is also the other thing. What are we to do? Reform. Oh, let's not make this about Tinubu, otherwise we lose our consumer power. I really want us to continue talking about the consumer. Hello, Cecile Girl of Lagos. My grouse is with MTN, Airtel, First Bank, UBA Bank, and DSTV. Bam, 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 bam. All of them together. It's like you're doing punches. Push, 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 push. These guys are milking us like no man's business. We pay for things we don't enjoy. I'm calling them out with my full chest. Dean Energy. Do you know what? You just reminded me who else I have a problem with this week. Airtel. Oh, Airtel. What? I think it was Mrs. Oboli. Who was it that called last week and said they steal your data? Let me tell you. I'm calling you out. Yes, I'm calling you out. Because I'm about to come to your office and actually show you Pepe.
Breaking news, update, and the best of talk.
Women have to work twice, even thrice as hard for them to get things that just come so naturally to a lot of men who feel that leadership is their right.
We're in prisons for how many years?
For 6 years, 8 months.
Were you going to court from prisons then?
Yes, but before I started court, it took me 2 years.
Just being in prison?
Yes.
Without your case even start at all?
Confinement.
You were there?
Yeah.
Here on your number one station for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
So many organizations don't even have a workplace sexual harassment procedure or reporting channel. So if there's no place to even report, how do I even report these issues?
AstraZeneca and Moderna vaccines cannot be mixed.
You cannot say bring that one too.
I cannot say bring that one too. Make I just manage them. No.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Lagos, here are the headlines this hour. The Lagos State government is appealing to residents living around the Ogun River banks to relocate to higher grounds. Meanwhile, the federal government plans to build 5 buffer dams as part of plans to reduce the effect of flooding in the country. Let's also tell you that it would be the 4th anniversary of the EndSARS protests this weekend, while activists plan a procession to commemorate the 4th anniversary of the EndSARS protests on the 20th of October. Federal government promises to assist Jigawa in rebuilding Majia town after Tuesday's petrol tanker explosion. A death toll in Jigawa tanker explosion increases to about 167. Meanwhile, National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu accuses policemen and soldiers of stealing arms and ammunition from their formations and selling to terrorists. Peter Obi faults foreign trip by President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima. World Bank releases Nigeria Development Update report, says 129 million Nigerians currently trapped in poverty. The World Bank also asks Nigeria to cut government waste and direct spending to targeted poverty programs and stick to realistic budgets to avoid unplanned spending. On the foreign scene, Israel has confirmed that the leader of Hamas, Yahya Sinwar, has been killed by Israeli soldiers in southern Gaza. And in sports, lawyer and Enugu Rangers general manager says Libya may win the case against Nigeria, as CAF may decide Nigeria abandoned Tuesday's AFCON qualifier. Those are the headlines. You are listening to Down for Conversations with Ireti Bakari Yusuf on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Stay here, Lagos.
Welcome back to Down for Conversations, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Talk that matters to you.
When you marry, you don't cheat.
The most common drug that damages the liver is paracetamol, what we call acetaminophen. People think that paracetamol is just paracetamol. I can take paracetamol. No.
Do you know I've been monitoring elections since 1999? Rigging of election takes place not at the polling unit, but at the collation center.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome back to Down for Conversations, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to Down for Conversations. My name is Ireti Bakari Yusuf Sisioge Mwa as Yvonne, who just read the news. And let me just say to you, I just said to her, Libya better not be trying us. I've just got to say this quickly. They had better not try us and say Nigeria may be penalized. Don't you dare try us. We might have a lot of problems. The one thing we don't have is not coming together against those outsiders who tried to mess with us. At this point, I'm trying to be calm. But honestly, if the CAF, right, if they penalize Nigeria, then honestly, any single person who cares about this country, and I'm not talking about government, okay, right? I'm not talking about T-Pain and all his, ministers of pain and the National Assembly of pain. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the pride that is green, white, green. We must all come out to condemn that if they dare to do that. Because one of the things that I'm sick and tired of is how we are so diplomatically docile in this country. They better not. We have evidence. We have Libya. If you are listening, don't try me. Don't try us. Because there's a time when Nigeria come together, and this will be one of those times, and you will be shocked. And all those people that said they change them in Nigeria, STFU. Nobody asked you. If you can't join us, if you can't help us to be great, leave us bad as we are. Nobody's inviting you. Anyway, I'm calming down. Right. Somebody sent me a message. Hi, Cecil. Did I read that? Yes, my grouse is with MTN, Airtel, First Bank, UBA, and DSTV. These guys are milking us like no man's business. We pay for things we don't enjoy, and I'm calling them out with my full chest, yes. And yeah, call 0201 2770993. Female line is 0201 4657190. Send me a WhatsApp because it seems like that's quicker at this moment on 0809 5975805. What have I got here? I have no point in sending me good afternoon and not saying anything. Hello, my darling beloved Ambassador Cecil Gay Inikbe of Igala land in Kogi State. Hello, Godwin. How are you? I know your name is Godwin because it's at the bottom. How are you? Thank you so much for that. Eomi, T-Pain will be jealous. Heck, Madam Remi Tinumbu will be jealous. She doesn't get that kind of praise. No. Anyway, this is what Godwin said. It is a pity. We have a complete rotten system manned by wrong rulers who have no consequences and pity for the Nigerians and humanity, rather than their unborn generation alone. Can you imagine what Jews or Kalu was saying in this? Yeah. Can no person you think actually follow the money of script only cables? Just like form gift to beloved days. Yeah, block it. Wise let's call it that. White on the hide. White. Yes. A white mouse the hides. Yes, you see. You're not so big anymore, are you? You're higher. Not quite. Hello. Anyway, Godwin went on to say, may God Almighty of ordinary Nigerians pay them in their own coins in Jesus' name. Amen. I agree with you. Godwin. You're right. And we will all, God, win. It's so let me talk about Orji Kalu whilst we're still waiting for there you are. As soon as I'm about to talk, you people call. Hello. Turn off your radio, please.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Lazarus, calling you from Jakonde.
Go ahead, Lazarus.
Mama, I always tell you this thing. Until you get a country, that's when we'll get it right. Because normally, as a country, we're not supposed to be talking left and right. Some people will come to the station, will look at the millions of the people, they will dare both to talk. They're not afraid of the people, say, go. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It touched my heart. I born in 1985. But what I'm seeing, I suffer all my life up to now. I didn't get anything from the government. And so-called people calling government will come. Whereby they are forced, for me, I believe they force themselves to their position. Because the right people are there. Even though some of the pastors, I didn't see any system that works. generally in my life like this, no system work. Even though you work, might even break down small. If my guy pay me salary, see you are cheaper, we go cheaper.
What? Say that again.
I say, if person that I'm working for,
yes,
pay me salary, see where I keep the money. He will go and carry it.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Because things are so bad.
Is just gone. Our conscience is gone. Like that's why I go off a thing. In our right, the Nigeria will go and take bribe.
Odikwa, very close to possible.
So they will now turn it. Failure will now come down to people.
Thank you, man.
Thank you
very much. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
What's your name? Where you calling from, please?
Okay, my name is Raphael. I'm calling from Aja.
Go ahead, Raphael. You have a minute. Go on.
Okay, please, I just want to quickly touch on the Nigeria-Libya issue that you just reminded me. You see, I don't know the problem with we Nigerians, to be very honest.
We don't know the problems with we Nigerians either.
No, there is. You know why?
Yeah, go on.
Something that happened, it was so glaring to the face of everyone that was present in that camp that they went to, that these people have a plan, you know, they have a plan for those players that went there, those innocent boys. Now they've taken the right decision to come back. Yet we still have the mind to criticize our own people. Over what? Look at what just happened. They apprehended those guys for over 15 hours without water, no food, nothing. There was no network for them to even reach out to people outside. Even those of them that even went out of their work, since they are not caring for us, let us go out there and look for something for ourselves. Yes, they block them, restricting them from moving. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, what else did they need to prove to them before they will know that this is not just
Thank you.
Again?
Thank you very much.
Nigerians still have the mind to come out and be saying they can, the judgment can go in their favor. Please let it go on their favor now. We don't care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Shogun number one.
One.
Shogun number one.
One.
Shogun one and only.
The one and only. The lines are going. Why are you all calling? Oh yeah, quickly. Why are you all calling when the show's about to end? Oh yeah, quickly. What's wrong with you people?
That be my problem.
Go ahead. Tell me.
You see, I listen when you were talking about Ojo Kano. Me, I'm from Abia State. Do you know the worst thing that has happened in Abia State is Ojo Kano? Now, he went out of that place, he put Theoji. He was grooming. He went out of Theoji, come out, he put Ipazo. Now, just because Labour Party have taken over, now they are coming out. I didn't see it. But assuming that it is their own member, he wouldn't say anything. Okay, last week was Rotimi Amechi.
Yeah, I need you to wrap up, sir.
A two-time governor and a minister for 7 to 8 years. Have you seen how this life is turning? I want to use this opportunity to believe what you said, that somebody said that before Nigeria will come back, it will take up to 50 years. Because before then, all those old fools must have gone out of the system.
Hallelujah. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Bye, my love. Hello. Good afternoon. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Good afternoon.
This Market Woman.
Market Woman, you have a minute. Go ahead, please.
Okay, thank you. You know this NTN, DSTV, is our leader that is joining them to defraud us.
How do you say that? Why do you say that?
Yes, now, okay.
Yes.
If it is not our leader, they will do something about it.
Not quite.
They are attacking us now.
Okay.
Left and right, just look at it. All these things they are doing to us, and they're doing it in another country. That is why I said they have hand in it.
Okay.
That is why those people can go scot-free. Anything they like, they do to us.
Okay, thank you.
That is what happened in Libya also, because they cannot stand as a leader. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Market Woman. But let me tell you something, and I will say this. No, this is not about T-Pain. No, this is not about the president, actually. If you understand how democracy works, if you understand how institutions work, if you understand how the National Assembly works, if you understand how the structure works, Yes. What can happen is not the president. The National Assembly can actually demand, right, to see. So you have committees. They'll probably have the communication committee or whatever it is. They can actually summon the head of the NCC to come and explain what's going on with the service. Akmabio! I'm calling you. What are you doing? Do something. Make yourself useful. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Sister.
Good afternoon, ma. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Very quickly.
My name is Masu. They're calling you from Edu.
Okay, Mazu, you have a minute. Go.
Yeah, so we can see now that these our leaders, they are not going to do anything that will favor us because they accumulated much. And now, if they do the right thing, they cannot be able to have those things they kept for themselves. So they are not going to do all the things we are telling them now. And now, what do we do? Because there's a man that used to come to Nigerian Info.
Oh, your line cut off.
He says that in election, they always defeat election in a collection, collection center, not in a polling unit. Then what are we going to do to solve that problem of that rigging of election in this collection center? I said they called it. I don't know. So is that what I think Nigeria has to face now? Where that because they rig election because
no, we're not talking elections though. We're talking consumers. Thank you.
I'm saying
but once you bring in elections, we lose time. We've only got 10 minutes left. Lines are going. I'm so sorry. Hello.
Hi, Sisioge. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Oh, good afternoon, Mrs. Oboli. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Go ahead, 1 minute.
For calling out all these people today. Why will I buy data? And at the end of the day, you are the one stealing the data. You are using my data for me.
It's called Olegbe.
It's the truth now.
Olegbe.
It's the truth now. Now they gave you a refund. Sisioge,
yes.
Who are we going to go and meet for a refund?
No, but no. You, if honestly, if you've got evidence, right? If you've got evidence, and I know that it takes time and everything. Remember, I've said this before. It might require your efforts, but if you've got evidence, collect your evidence together. Screenshot all those SMSs so you don't lose them. Screenshot the date. Screenshot when you bought your data, when it started, when this, when that. Put it together. I'm telling you. But I'm giving you this opportunity so you can keep calling them out. Because enough is enough is enough.
So even at the end of the day, when we send messages, okay, you'll be out of the show before you see the message. It's crazy. If I send a tweet, at the end of the day, the presenter has left the show. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. Thank you, Mrs.
Start calling these people out so that they can be up and doing.
That's why I'm doing this. Thank you.
The only thing driving Nigeria is corruption.
Lubaton, thank you. And that's good. I need to read messages. Thank you. Let me read. Why are you all sending all these things last minute? What's wrong with you? We complain about our leaders and you people are now doing last minute. Okay. What have I got here? Truth be told, our political elites do not rate us or take us seriously. How dare Jews or Kali make such a statement? This crop of guys are seeing themselves as untouchable emperors, and we, the citizenry, are just sitting and doing nothing. Until we start holding them accountable, they'll keep taking us for granted. Enough is enough, Sisioge. God bless Nigeria. That's Edozen Jin, and thank you, Edozen. Good afternoon. My name is Isaac. About the Libya issue, I'll put all my blame on the leadership of Nigeria. There's no need trying to cover up anymore. If the president, vice president, and Senate are functional and without blemish, Libya wouldn't dare do what they did. The truth is, we have a weak president and weak Senate. Would anyone try to do that to Russia or America when Trump was there? Well, whether Trump was there or not, they wouldn't try to do it to America. And this is the thing, Nigeria didn't lose its incisors. You people call it incisors. That's the sharp part of it. It's actually incisors. Nigeria didn't lose its incisors today. Nigeria didn't lose its bite on the T-pain. Nigeria didn't become, a molehill under T-Pain. Nigeria didn't lose its balance under T-Pain. Nigeria has been losing. These things get shredded off a little bit at a time, and that's where we are. So I do get what you're saying, is that the old Nigeria, nobody would have tried us. Today's Nigeria, they try us. That's not about T-Pain. That's about the fact that we are Nigerians. And that's why I'm saying, if they dare to penalize us, we need to rise up as a people. Literally, we need to rise up as a people as a people, forget what the government is doing, because we own this country. We have to rise up against the Libyans as a people and say, no, you can't do this. Right? And that's on the foreign minister and the sports minister and the National Assembly. And the National Assembly is saying all that one that they should apologize. I apologize, apologizing. Anyway, where am I? Good as Silge, my name is Isaac. Oh, I've read that, Isaac. Don't be confusing me. The person saying that Nigeria may be penalized as a result of abandonment of game. What a disgrace. I say to him, he has no human feelings and dignity. He's unpatriotic and doesn't deserve to be a Nigerian. Shame on him. The issue that took to Super Eagles is life risk is life risk worse than what happened to our citizens. Shame on him. Martins from Germany. Okay, I don't know who you're talking about. I have Cecil again, my consumer complaint about increase, it's about increase of cooking gas. A kg is now 1,000. I know, right? Right. Who are we even going to fight for gas? Could you hear me? I don't even know who those ones are. Heck by me. Odikwa Nigeria, that is about 16,125 for 12.5 kg. What will happen? What will be the price in December? That's from Ayo. Ayo, what are you talking about? In my area, we're paying 18, sometimes 19. What? You're still getting it for 16? Damn. Who will blame Orji Uzor Kalu? Who is, when it's obvious we are in a country that nurtures pretenders as leaders. They deceive the citizens with beautiful scripted words, and when they are in position, they connive with all sorts of agents to loot the treasury. If Kali was serious, he should have passed this through the party. The party he used to get to power, to bring this reform. Hypocrites everywhere. That's Steve from Ijaniki. Good afternoon, Madam Bakaro Yusuf, our chief pilot of that conversations. Congratulations on your award. Thank you so much. Imagine what current senator and former governor earn monthly, in which I didn't believe him because he's more than that, and have in turn state assembly to their retirement home. Yet these politicians are taking we the citizens for granted. We must take back our country from wicked rulers. I'm just tired of this country. Just to eat in this country is a problem, while our politicians are living large under the expenses of the citizens. I weep for this country. I'm Michael from Ikorodu. Good afternoon, Cecil Gay, Lady Goddess. I have been listening since to different. They're chasing me off. Zainab is chasing me off, people. I've been listening since to different complaints on Libya issue. If CAF try to play smart on Nigeria, I will advise we sue CAF. Yes. To International Court on Sports with FIFA. Libya should be banned from football activities for 5 years. They are dangerous. Football should be without violence. 20 hours without hospitality can be termed as homicide. That's Yomi from Murokola. Well, put it this way, Yomi. They can't do that to any other country, and any other country will think it's okay. One thing that's also sure is that if this had happened in any other country, we would be in a major diplomatic row by now. It would be two countries fighting. We would be asking them to set up a ring. We know that Nigeria will win, because if Akpabio gets in that ring with his stomach, just look, boom, the head of Libya will fall down. All our boys, MC Oluomo, will bounce on them and jump on them. Even the Danfo will walk on them. But you're right. I mean, you're absolutely right. It is totally unacceptable, and we can't allow this to happen. I feel very passionate about that because I'm a football supporter, and I'm not about whether just because the country is doing bad, I lose my patriotism. The government is doing bad, I lose my patriotism. No, I don't. I remain patriotic Nigeria. I told you before, if everybody leaves this country, Sisiogi, aka Sisiogi 1, Yvonne Sisiogi 1, right? Aka Sisiogi of Lagos, I will be the last one in this country to either turn off the gen or switch off the light. So let's stay patriotic, people. Zainab is chasing me off. You have to join us on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. I'm interviewing a wonderful lady, wonderful young lady called Kenim O. She created a documentary called "Who is the Best U.S. President for Nigeria, for Africa?" It's really interesting. She was part of the media corps of the White House during Obama's time, so we have a lot to discuss. Also, Yahya Sinwar is dead. Right. If Yahya Sinwar is dead, what happens with Hamas? I have a professor. He also wrote a book. He's going to be joining me, Mukhtar Imam, that's his name. He's going to be joining me at 4 o'clock. We did try to get Hamas to join, but unfortunately, they weren't able to join. Perhaps next week. Until then, stay blessed. I'm going to get some lunch and I'll be back at 4 o'clock. Borderlines, the only show that takes you beyond borders. Bye.
If a leader is not informed, is bound to...
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3, on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM, and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.